Urgent notice to the whole world. A great prophecy. The global impact of September 9th and 10th, 2024. On September 9th and 10th, 2024, the world will be shaken by a prophetic event that will change the course of history. I fully believe that a great and powerful prophecy will be fulfilled on this date, bringing such a strong and overwhelming impact that billions of people will be affected in unimaginable ways. This article is an urgent warning to all who wish to understand what is coming and how it will affect their lives. What is this prophecy? The prophecy, which has been predicted for hundreds of millions of years, promises to divide the world between those who will smile with pure happiness and those who will cry in pain and despair. It will be an event of global proportions, with consequences that not all eyes will be able to see, but whose effects will be felt by all humanity. Why September 9th and 10th, 2024? The date is not a coincidence. Numerologists, scholars and prophets from various cultures have already pointed to this window of time as a period of great global transformation. These days will be marked by a unique energy that will lead to the fulfillment of this ancient prophecy. The duality of the event. For some, the event will be wonderful, bringing light, hope and a renewal of life, because the light has won. But for many others, it will be devastating, generating sadness, pain and regret. The duality of this prophecy is clear. While some will find redemption, others will face deep despair. The global impact. Who will smile? Who will cry? The big question that arises is, whose side will you be on? This event, as already mentioned, will be a watershed. Hundreds of thousands of people will be smiling with happiness, but billions around the world will shed bitter tears. The impact will be felt in all spheres of life, social, political, spiritual and economic. Happiness for some, those who are aligned with the forces of good, who have followed their hearts and walked the path of truth, will be blessed with indescribable joy. For them, September 9th and 10th, 2024, will be the beginning of a milestone of a new beginning, a time of prosperity and peace. Despair for others. Unfortunately, for those who have turned away and hidden the truth, the event will bring a pain so deep that it will be almost impossible to bear. Millions of people around the world will experience unprecedented suffering, the result of their choices throughout their lives. An urgent warning. Which side will you be on? This event is not a joke, it is not a bluff. The prophecy is there, about to be fulfilled, and the moment of choice is now. Which side do you want to be on? The side of those who will smile or those who will cry? This question should resonate in every heart, because time is running out and there is still a chance to change. The future depends on the decisions we make from now on, and the fate of billions is at stake. Time is running. The clock is ticking. We are only a few months away from this great event, and the time to make decisions is running out. There is still hope for those who wish to change their path, but the window is closing fast. The gnashing of teeth and the weeping. The ancient scriptures spoke of the gnashing of teeth that would come with the last days. For those who ignore this warning, the result will be immense suffering. Do you remember the warnings of the Great Flood? Many will regret not having heeded these warnings and having missed the opportunity for change. The opposite, smiles and joy. On the other hand, there will be many who will be smiling, radiating happiness and gratitude for having chosen the right path. These people will experience a peace and contentment never felt before. There is still time to change. Although fate seems set for many, the good news is that there is still time. The future can still be shaped by our present actions. If you have not yet made a decision, now is the time to reflect and act. The choices you make now will determine whether you will be among those who smile or those who weep. Action is needed now. This warning is not to be ignored. The prophecy has already been confirmed, and the countdown has begun. Do not delay. Take the necessary action now to be among those who will be blessed in the great event that will begin between September 9th and 10th, 2024. The prophecy of September 9th and 10th, 2024, which cannot be explained, will be a watershed in the history of humanity. It will be a time of great joy for some and of deep despair for others. The choice is in your hands. Whose side will you be on? The time to act is now, and there is still hope for those who are ready to change. Do not let this warning go unheeded, for the impact will be global and irreversible. Questions answered. 1. What exactly will happen on September 9th to 10th, 2024? A major prophetic event will occur on these dates, with global impact. Millions will smile with joy, while billions will experience pain and sadness. 2. The event has no end date. Who will be safe during the event? Those who prepare themselves spiritually and make the right choices before the event ends will be among those who experience joy and peace. 3. Can I change my destiny before the event? Yes, there is time to change. The important thing is to take action now, seeking the truth and correcting your path before the great event ends. Your choices and attitudes will determine whether you will be among those who smile or among those who cry. 4. Do I need a religion to be on the side of those who will smile? No. No one needs a religion to make the necessary changes. In fact, all religions will soon cease to exist, because the entire world has been deceived by them. The essential thing is to align yourself with the truth and make the right decisions, regardless of religious ties, because they hinder you more than they help you. You just need to trust in the great plan that the all-powerful, supreme and sovereign Creator has already prepared since the beginning of the creation of the universe, because He is the greatest power in the universe. 5. How will I know if I am on the right path? The right path will be guided by your conscience and the choices you make based on love, truth and justice. If your actions are aligned with these principles, you will be on the path to happiness and peace. 6. What will happen to those who ignore the warning? Unfortunately, those who ignore this warning will face the painful consequences of the prophecy. There will be much suffering, regret and gnashing of teeth for those who do not prepare themselves. They will have to pay for everything they did for disobeying the orders of the sovereign of the universe. They will have to go somewhere else to be cleansed and then return to enjoy all that is good. 7. Is there anything I can do to help others be among those who will smile? Yes, sharing this message and encouraging those around you to reflect on their choices and actions can be an act of great kindness. Helping others see the truth can ensure that more people are among those who will smile on the big day.